I'll time it. What's your name?
Juanita.
Juanita. I'm Anthony. Nice to meet you. Do you believe in a God?
Yes.
Which God are you believing in?
Christian.
Christian? Okay. If 0 was I don't believe in a God and 100% was I strongly believe in the God, where would you put yourself on the scale?
Like 100. Like
That's
I really,
high.
Yeah, I really believe. Like I go to church every Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty frequent.
Yeah.
What is the main reason why you ascribe to such a high level on the belief scale?
Because like I have like a lot of faith, so that's where I go to for a lot of things, and I believe He's the highest power, and that's where
I'm gonna get a little closer because your voice is low.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't talk loud.
That's okay.
No, but it's just like based off my faith, and I go to Him, you know.
Are you using faith to conclude that the God is real and that you believe in Him?
Like,
what's your definition of faith?
It's just belief, like, you know, it's my belief, and that's what I aspire to, you know. It's just,
Faith is just a belief?
Well, it's just like, it depends. I guess to me, faith is like how strongly you believe in something.
Okay.
Like, and that's what I feel about God. So.
If you just believed in anything, but you believed it strongly enough, would that make what you're believing in actually true?
Yeah, I mean, because as long as I have the faith, like as long as I believe it and I strongly believe in it, I think I can make it happen, or it's, you know what I mean, it's real to me.
Okay.
As a person, you know. So.
Do you think a Hindu walking by who strongly believes in Vishnu is correct in the belief of Vishnu if she just really strongly believes in it?
I mean, I just feel like that's her. I would be like, oh, that's her belief. You know, if she strongly believes in it, then that's her. Like, I wouldn't judge her. I wouldn't be like, oh, no, your God's wrong, or, you know, I'm not that type of person.
Okay.
Like, you know, to me, everybody believes in God, and I think God's God. You know, everybody believes in the same God. That's how I feel.
Okay.
You know, it's just everybody has a different way of wording it, and, you know.
Yes.
So it's just like,
do you use this method of just believing in something to make it true for anything else besides the God belief?
Like, what do you mean? Like,
well, I mean, you're a student here. Do you find yourself using faith or that technique
yeah, I mean,
to achieve a goal, like pass a class, or really?
Well, not so much faith, but just like, because there's certain things like you have to work at, and then there's certain things you have to like go based off. Like, someone's like dying, you know, like you have faith that they're gonna get better, you know. But like when it comes to like homework, like you have to, or like a test, you're like, I have to have faith I'm gonna pass. Like I have to be confident. I can't be like, oh, I'm gonna fail, or you know what I mean. Has there ever been a time where you've used faith to help somebody get healed because they're deathly ill and they actually, you know, recover or don't? Because I believe that like you have to have like faith, and like sometimes you feel like, you know, like it's not working or whatever, but I mean, you just got to keep doing it, and I think eventually like things get better.
If there was ever a situation where, let's say, a family member was very sick and you were relying on faith to get her healed, and she passed away, what would be your takeaway from that?
I mean, to me that's just like, to me that's like God. I go to God for that. Like, you know, she was never mine. It's His, so He has the right to take it away from me.
Okay.
You know, because she never belonged to me.
If I can maybe summarize, because we're running out of time here. I got about a minute. No, you're good. You're using faith to help you conclude that things are true. If the thing that you're hoping for comes true doesn't come true, you'll chalk it up to just say, well, that was God's will. That was just God doing it.
Like, there's a reason for that. And if it didn't happen, then there has to be a reason, and He has a different path for me.
Are you creating a situation where you're going to be correct? You're going to view it as a positive instance, regardless of the outcome?
Yes, because I mean, I don't believe that you should be negative about things. Like, I try to stay positive as possible, even if things don't go my way. Because I mean, it happens, life, you know. Yeah. But I try to stay as positive as I can. So.
In what way does that philosophy of, if I just believe in it strong enough, it's going to come true, and if it doesn't, I'm still okay with it? In what way does that philosophy or that belief that you have any bearing on the truth of it? that it's actually real?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it just, I don't know. Like, it's really hard to put it in words, but it's just like, I go along with, what I've been raised and just believe.
If you don't know, if there's a little slight chance that you don't know how this all works, can you truly be at the 100% mark?
No, that's a hard question. 'Cause, I mean, I feel like I'm at 100%, but I mean, there are people that like question it like all the time, like, oh, do you believe in God? But I mean, it's just, that's how I feel. I feel strongly about it.